Oops. Hi everybody, it's me, Rogue Assassin here, and I'll be bringing you a Naruto What If. This will replace my Natsu What If, because I'm having a hard time of trying to figure out the plot or the storyline in general of Fairy Tail. And if you're wondering why I'm having a hard time and why don't I just do it like wing, like even if I knew the fairy tales, like a bit of the story, why don't I just do it? Well, the way I like to do what ifs is like this. Number one, I have no Number one, I do not like writing scripts. I don't like writing scripts. I like to do everything up in my head. And first of all, obviously, I do not first like when I do a what if, it's always on one take. I don't like redoing what ifs. So if I mess up so bad that the I just have to stop the video, then that's it. I won't do it again. Then I'll just scrap the idea because I'm gonna mess up on certain spots the entire time. So it's either I take it once or I don't do it and wait until another day and then do it again. Yeah, so basically, this is my one take, What If Naruto. Um, the reason why I chose Naruto, I know more of Naruto's, also the characters, especially the characters. I know more of Naruto's characters than Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail, I know none of the names of the characters. I haven't watched Fairy Tail in a long time. I think where I stopped was when what's her name now? Luffy? No, Lucy. When Future Lucy, basically it was that tournament thing they had to do, and then Future Lucy came. Basically, they found Future Lucy, and she told past present Luffy that she was gonna do something wrong, and it was all just a trap, and then the entire dragon thing happened. Yeah, that's where I stopped, and I'm just rewatching Fairy Tail to understand the story. And in Fairy Tail, if I'm gonna do a Fairy Tail what if, I need to know all the characters' names, and I need to know which story goes with which. Because the fairy tale stories are mostly of the entire guild instead of one person. So they have a goal which is to defeat someone at the beginning of the fairy tale. At the beginning of the fairy tale, like we meet Natsu, which he has a goal, and he basically his goal is, we all know his goal, to find Igneel, obviously, and then we slowly start meeting other characters which are not side characters. A lot of the characters in the guild are main characters, and they get their own certain story, such as I can't remember her name. You can see I can't even remember the names of some characters. The Requip, she can use Requip magic. I don't know her name. Eris, something. She has her own storyline. Then other characters have their own storyline. Yeah, I cannot remember their names for the life of me. So I'm not gonna even bother. This Naruto What If will be replacing the Now For Me one, and I'm gonna continue rambling on right here. Also, another reason why I want to do a Naruto What If, I understand a lot of the characters and their backgrounds. Some side characters do not have so much story to them, and that's fine. By me, that's fine. Less work for me. Um, I like also some of the characters. Some of their names I can't remember, but I can describe them and you would know who I'm talking about. A lot of the characters' names I know. Like Shikamaru, Killer Bee, who else? Um, and it would be much more easier to do the like a Naruto what if than like a Fairy Tail what if, because Fairy Tail I have to remember all the names. I am committed to remembering all the names and their stories, because if I don't, then what's the point of doing a Fairy Tail what if? And also basically the timeline of the story. I know more of Naruto's timeline. It's roughly. I know more of My Hero Academia timeline than Naruto because I haven't gone over Naruto a lot, so I'm rusty on Naruto. But Fairy Tail, yeah, Fairy Tail, I have to just rewatch the entire series of Fairy Tail, and that's gonna take a long time. So I'm just gonna do a Naruto what if to replace the Natsuo what if. Um, yeah, and I'm gonna stop rambling on here. I'm going to make Naruto OP in this one, very OP, because I like OP characters, and I always make my what ifs OP, such as Inkling Deku, what if Deku was a basically what if Deku was betrayed, so on. No, or abandoned to be more specific. What if Deku was abandoned or betrayed? I don't know which one. Yeah, you know the what ifs I do. And I wanted to branch out from just My Hero Academia. So this is a good change up of the story. I am going to take this what if very slowly because number one, I do not like jumping into another what if that is not My Hero Academia because I'm used to doing My Hero Academia what ifs now. But now that I'm jumping into Naruto, I don't know a lot of Naruto's, how can I say it, story. Some story parts are blank. So some of the filler episodes I won't like brush over because number one, I've never watched the filler episodes. I've never watched the movies. And I know you might be thinking now, why don't you watch the movies? Well, how is a 14-year-old boy in South Africa, Cape Town to be more exact? Yes, I live in Cape Town, South Africa. How am I supposed to get a lot of the like the anime movies that airs in Japan all the way here? Well, it might be easy if I had money, obviously. I'm 14 years old, I don't make any money, and I don't think I'm gonna make money off of YouTube anytime soon, so yeah, I have to wait a long time for that. And that just really makes me angry. But as you can see, I also can't catch up on a lot of series. I have to do it, it's either I'm not gonna even explain what I have to do to get anime series. It's like, I don't need to explain that. Okay, I'm just gonna skip over that and stop rambling and continuing. So I'm gonna make Naruto OP in this one. I'm gonna do this very slowly. As you can tell, my voice is getting slower. I'm gonna like stop rushing through a lot of what ifs now. And I've hit my peak of slowness. Okay, there we go. Let's begin. So in this one, I'm going to add my character, obviously, in this. I don't know what I'm going to call this what if, but you might see the what if's name in the future. If future me can come up with a what if name, that's future me's problem. Continuing on. So, we're going to start off as at a familiar like scene where the Ninetales is attacking the Leaf Village. Everything goes as canon up till when when Minato uses the Reaper Death Seal. It seals the Ninetales into Naruto. And oh yeah, this is me by the way. This is my character, or specifically my character. As or as the Ninetales is sealed in Naruto, as something a mistake happens. The Reaper made a mistake. He made a bad mistake. While sealing the Ninetales into this young baby's boy, he destroyed the soul of Naruto at the same time, as that was not the treaty Minato made with the Reaper. The Reaper was only supposed to seal the Ninetales in Naruto, not destroy the soul. As for payment, the Reaper took a very special soul. It's just for repaying the deed that he just done, the goof that he just made. As to repay basically Minato in full, so he doesn't have to be indebted in Minato for life. He took the last remaining of Naruto's soul, as or spirit to be more exact, as he took a very very special spirit that he saved. he was supposed to guard the spirit until basically it was the right time, as the spirit glowed like the sun, or not like the sun. The spirit or soul was bright and white, pure, as he fused the spirit with Naruto's remnants of his soul, as it took up a mixture form of Naruto, but more of a new spirit that Minato didn't know what the Reaper done, but he placed it back into Naruto, and Naruto started breathing once again. He started crying as something different happened to Naruto. Naruto lost all his features as his hair turned pale white. Not pale white, more like light bluish white. It reflected the light reflected off of his hair, as you could see some glint of light blue. His eyes was dark. His eyes was dark or just light blue, but if he's really angry, then it turns light blue. But his eyes was dark blue for now, as Naruto's whiskers still existed, but you can tell Naruto was different. Naruto grew ears on his head. Instead of the side, his normal ears, he grew ears on his head. Naruto lost the ears that he used to have, he grew ears on his head, as they had scales on it. As they reflected, it was white scales that kind of blended in with his hair color, as he grew a bit of a horn, small horns that you can barely see. No, first of all, Naruto is not in Otsutsuki. Naruto is not in Otsutsuki. I'm just stating that now. As Naruto grew a small tail, which looks like a demon tail. So it's thick, but if you go all the way to the tip, it gets thin. So it's thick at the beginning, but the longer you go down the tail, the thinner it gets until you reach the tip. The tip, think of it like a tip of the arrow, an arrow. That's how his tail looks, and it's very long. His tail, Naruto's a baby now, so his tail can wrap around Naruto as a baby once, and then it would be as long as a wolf's tail. So basically one wrap and it's long as a wolf's tail. That's the remaining length of the tail. The tail will get very long in due time. Naruto is gonna be one hell of a prodigy. He's gonna be even better than Minato. He's gonna be better than a lot of prodigies. Trust me. As Naruto cried, he cried, but he didn't basically cried as Minato and Kushina died by their son. Seeing Naruto for one last time, as his eyes was different. His eyes took a more beastly feature, as they had a bit of a slit, but it wasn't nine tails pure slit down. It was more animal calmish slit, as he cried and cried as Minato and Kushina died, taking a look at the sun. As Minato still did the same thing where he sealed chakra into Naruto. Naruto is gonna be a boy as the third Hokage appeared. Obviously, the third Hokage, no, not Hagoromo. No, Hashirama was the first Hokage. Hagoromo. That's his name, Hagoromo. I hope I got his name right. I'm probably saying his name wrong. Hagoromo. Please comment down below if I'm getting this wrong. If I'm saying this wrong. But, continuing on. As Naruto is crying, Hagoromo looked down at a baby boy. And this is Minato's Ombu that guards Minato. So the Ombu is way different. As this squad is just Minato's Ombu squad, to be specifically. As Kakashi's in the squad as well. As Hagoromo. Oh no, I was saying his name wrong. It's not Hagoromo. I just realized who's Hagoromo now. Hagoromo Otsutsuki. No. The third Hokage. Just say the third Hokage for now. I don't remember his name. The Hiruzen! There we go! It just hit me like a hammer now. Hiruzen. Hiruzen. There we go. Hiruzen or Hiruzen something. Hiru something. It's Hiruzen. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Hiruzen. The third Hokage. He looks down at this baby boy that has dark blue eyes and white hair with white scaled ears and a tail. As he he's basically he's not going to put him immediately into the orphanage. That's a dumb decision. I mean, a child that has the nine tails sealed inside him and looks like that. Oh, the village is not going to like that. As I oh gosh, now I forgot it. Hiruzen took care of Naruto for, how can I say it? He's gonna take care of Naruto. He's not gonna live by Hiruzen's house. He's just gonna take care of Naruto until he's able to walk, speak, and talk, and do stuff on his own. As this is where he becomes. This is where I say this is where the literal prodigy kicks in. At the age of 1, Naruto could run, talk, speak, and instantly, and he can run, talk, speak. And on instinct, he's able to use chakra. On instinct. Naruto has one insane chakra control that rivals Lady Tsunade. As his chakra, he has multiple Kekkei Genkai. As his first Kekkei Genkai is chakra manipulation. Naruto can manipulate his chakra into anything he pleases, making weapons, swords, armor, anything. Think of it like a watered down version of the Susanoo. Think of it like the Susanoo, but you don't need the Sharingan for it. Yeah, and it's just made of chakra. Naruto's chakra will be not blue, but will be white. Because of the spirit he's been fused with, his chakra has changed into white, and his chakra rivals the potency of a Jinchuriki itself. So, if we have to like match Naruto's chakra with the Nine Tails, they are equal. They like their like chakras are so potent it's equal. As as Naruto has some unknown form of chakra that probably looks different. It's white, it's thick, it's dense. It's like demon chakra, but way more. How can I say it? It doesn't affect a person. It won't burn a person. It doesn't burn like the demon chakra does. So it's way different. As this is the first of Naruto's Kekkei Genkais, and Naruto is one hell of a prodigy. Naruto could speak, run, walk, and basically see with his eyes at the age of 1, where babies can't even like basically walk. Babies can barely walk, talk, and crawl. Naruto can do all of this. As Hiruzen is surprised and impressed, as he thinks this kid is one hell of a prodigy. Huh, this child will go far, Minato. If only you could see it now. Naruto said his first words when Naruto's first words he said to Hiruzen was a half a year into when he was born. Yeah, impressive, right? Naruto will basically grow not faster. Naruto will mature faster than other people his age. As at the age of 2, or let's say at the age of at the age of 2.5. At the age of 2.5, Naruto, I'm giving Naruto one of my traits. I have a bad habit of wasting my time. Like if I have if I have time on my hands and I can just and I have nothing to do, I have a bad habit of just using that time doing other things. Like wasting my time doing other things. Like my bad habits of doing this is as follows. If I done everything I'm supposed to do and there's still a lot of time before I can basically lights out, I have a bad habit of just wasting that time, either of going outside, playing games, and because of the virus that shall not be named, uh, of 2020 of 2019 and 2020 to be more exact. Uh, yeah, and I'm not gonna say anything else. But yeah, I have a lot of free time, so I'm wasting my time constantly. Either I'm sleeping, I'm watching videos, or I'm doing a recording, or I'm by my mother playing outside. But yeah, there's many things I could be doing. So he has a bad trait of, if he has a lot, because he's 2 year old child, 2.5 year old child, he has a lot of free time. And he nags on Hiruzen's head to teach him something. Train him, son. Give him training, teach him something. Basically, he wants to learn. He's a very bright person that wants to learn. A very bright child or so. As this is how Naruto is gonna look. And just stating Naruto is gonna look way different in this what if. I'll explain how he's looking in this what if later when he turns maybe 5 or 6, then I'll explain. As Hiruzen is finally headed up to here, as Hiruzen decides to play a game with Naruto. As he puts 5 scrolls on the table. One of these scrolls is a sealing scroll, is the forbidden scroll. The forbidden scroll of sealing. That one that has the basically all those ultimate ultimate jutsus that the Okages have made. That scroll. As Hiruzen takes out the scroll, as he takes out 5 other scrolls. As I'm just stating now, because no, I didn't even say what Naruto's race was, did I? Naruto is a dragonkin. Just like, just like my other character, Naruto is a dragonkin. Naruto has extreme smelling. Naruto has one extreme smell. Naruto has one very very high hearing. And Naruto at his tail, at the tip of his tail, has echolocation. So, even if Naruto's eyes is closed, he can still see. Just like the Byakugan, but more in a different way. Instead of seeing chakra well, he can kind of see chakra network, to be more exact. Because he's using echolocation mixed with chakra. Yeah, he can kind of see chakra network. You can kind of see a person's chakra network using that echolocation ability. This is the different stuff that might be coming up. So yeah, so Hiruzen starts playing the game. As he tells Naruto, they're the Forbidden Scroll. Naruto knows about the Forbidden Scroll already, as Hiruzen tells that one of the scrolls is the Forbidden Scroll. If Naruto could find the real scroll, and these are big scrolls, then Hiruzen will teach him, will let Naruto learn at least 3 jutsus, and he'll teach him one thing. And no, yeah, he'll teach him one thing. As Naruto likes this, but that's only if he wins 3 times. As Hiruzen plays the game, as Naruto closes his eyes, as Hiruzen starts shuffling the big scrolls around. As all this, like each scroll has, like the 4 fake scrolls have one jutsu inside them. As the Forbidden Scroll has a lot. As Naruto opens his eyes, as Hiruzen asks which one's the forbidden one, as he points to that one. As Hiruzen's impressed, as he thinks this is just luck. As he tells Naruto to close his eyes and turn around. As Naruto closes his eyes and turns around, as Hiruzen shuffles it again. Second time, Hiruzen asks Naruto to turn around and open his eyes again. Which one's the forbidden scroll? As Naruto points to the forbidden scroll. Again, he gets it. 2 in a row. As Hiruzen's like, wait, is he gonna get all 3? As Hiruzen has another scroll underneath him. As Hiruzen says, okay, turn around, close your eyes, turn around, and stand outside the door. as Naruto's behind a door, as Hiruzen swaps the scrolls, as he takes out the forbidden scroll and puts it under his desk, as he does the same shuffling thing he does again. As Naruto comes in the door to see which is the forbidden scroll, as he looks at Hiruzen's desk and he says, "It's there." As Hiruzen is surprised, and this is happening in the Hokage's office, by the way, as he takes out the scroll, as he's surprised. He wanted to ask Naruto how, but I don't think Naruto even Naruto, like, Hiruzen just like left it up to pure luck. And Hiruzen basically sighs and takes out the scroll. And he thinks to himself, I guess he's gonna have to take 3 jutsus then. As he gives this forbidden scroll to Naruto, as Naruto looks through all the jutsus in the scroll. As actually, he's gonna learn actually 5 things. So the first thing Naruto stops at is the Shadow Clone Jutsu. The second, which Hiruzen writes down for him. The second one is a ceiling. Basically, the second one is, of course, a flying Raijin, which surprised the third Hokage, but Naruto just thought it would be interesting. As the fourth one was the Rasengan, which the Rasengan is on here as just, it's not like, it's just, the Rasengan is in the Forbidden Scroll. Just say, just stating the so Rasengan is, or not, no, never mind, not the Rasengan. Never mind. He learns a Fire Dragon Jutsu, which is also in the Forbidden Scroll. And the 2 things that he has, that the Hokage will teach him, or the Hokage will give books to teach him, to be more specifically. Naruto thinks on this. Anything that he wants to improve in. So, Naruto is pretty smart his age, very smart his age. As Naruto is basically a prodigy in the making. As Naruto knows a lot of things that 2.5-year-old children does not. As Naruto decides on, he doesn't want to go genjutsu because he's very bad at it. He doesn't need any more ninjutsu because he already got jutsus. He doesn't need taijutsu because he can learn that in his own time. He doesn't he doesn't want to learn Fuinjutsu, and he decides actually on going sealing. Yes, he's gonna be a seal master. As he asked for sealing, and the last thing he asked for was medical ninjutsu. As he asked why Naruto wants to learn medical ninjutsu, as Naruto is asking that he wants to learn the chakra network of a human, or a person, or a ninja to be more specific. As Hiruzen basically ponders this idea, as he agrees, as he gets 3 books. He gets 3 books on the 2 things that he wants, and 2 extra books for Naruto. So the first book, first 3 books is of Seinen Jutsu, the basics only. The second 3 books is of medical ninjutsu, the basics only. As the 2 extra books are something that a Hyuga has wrote, basically explaining the chakra network. That was the first book. The second book was basically taijutsu stances that Hiruzen just threw in there just for fun. As basically he gives this to Naruto. As if you're wondering why Hiruzen is just giving Naruto this, just agreeing to this, Hiruzen lost the bet that Naruto made. I would say Hiruzen betted this. Hiruzen lost the game that he played, and I know that's not anything just because he lost the game, he couldn't just help Naruto now. Well, Hiruzen also wants to see how far Naruto is gonna go in basically how far is he gonna how far, like how long is it before he masters the Ovation? The Rasengan or any of these jutsus, even like medical ninjutsu, how long will it take? Hiruzen is basically interested in this, and how good will he be in it? So Naruto basically is like at the age of 3. He's basically he doesn't read it at the age of 2.5. He reads it at the age of 3. At the age of 3, Naruto is, and I know I bet I asked this. I can no. Why do I feel like you guys are gonna be complaining like how can Naruto read at this age? He's one hell of a prodigy. Just there. He can just read. He's one hell of a prodigy. It's just his instinct to learn very fast, okay? So at the age of 3, Naruto is reading through these books. As he's reading through the... Basically, he's going through the ceiling. No, he's going through medical first. The medical books first. As Naruto at... I'm gonna do like now time skips. Naruto in 1 week. No, yeah. Let's just say Naruto's 4 now. Naruto's 4. In 1 week, Naruto has mastered the Fire Dragon Jutsu. Yeah, in 1 week, Naruto has mastered the Fire Dragon Jutsu. In like 1.5 weeks, Naruto has mastered all Element Dragon Jutsu. Basically, Naruto can do Fire Dragon Jutsu, Lightning Dragon Jutsu, Water Dragon Jutsu, Earth Dragon Jutsu, and Wind Dragon Jutsu. Naruto has complete mastery of all elements, and there's also a Kikagenkai allowing him to do this. What else? Naruto has mastered the Rasengan in 2 weeks, which is surprising because basically Naruto set the new record for mastery of the Rasengan, as Naruto can do the Rasengan in one hand, or maybe in both, because of his complete control over and manipulation of chakra. He's basically quite skilled. Naruto learned the flying Raijin in 1 month. Like, not the full, he's not that proficient in it. He can't teleport everywhere that his father could, but he's very skilled in it. Like, he can teleport with the flying Raijin infinite amount of times. But he can't teleport far. He can't teleport that far, which is the black backlash. As And I'm saying, at the age of 6, Naruto has read through the entire basics of medical ninjutsu and sea ninjutsu, including he hasn't like read the 2 side books that Hiruzen gave him yet. He wants to save that for more of a later time. And now Hiruzen has done a mistake with this one now. Hiruzen has goofed up, because Naruto is one heck of a prankster. He's basically a basic master sealsman. Naruto can do things like paint bombs and other random stuff. He pulls a lot of pranks off in the Relief Village. As Naruto is a prankster, Naruto is still treated the same way, but much more worse to the extent. Because if you think of it this way, people can kind of see his horns, as this gives more of the reason for people to call him Demon. As Naruto doesn't really have any friends, because most of the children that he's with fears him. So he spends a lot of his time at home alone, or when he does go out, he either goes to the Rakurama shop, I don't even know, I can't even say the name, the ramen shop that he so loves. He so loves. Ichi Rakuramen. I'm not going to even say the real name. I'm just leaving it at ramen shop. As he still meets the old man, he still like has a relationship with the old man. As there's also another thing. I wouldn't say it's a Kekkei Genkai, but this will only come later in the anime. No, later in the What If, to be more specific. Later in the What If. As Naruto still goes to the ramen shop. He's still kicked out overpriced on food stalls. He can't even buy any weaponry. As Naruto, yeah, he's basically been treated worse because like every day is like Naruto's birthday. And when it's Naruto's birthday, it's even worse because ninjas join. Shinobi actually join in to finish the fourth job, to be more specific. And Naruto has to get away before he's impaled by a kunai, scorched by a fireball, basically nearly have his head cut off by a demon shuriken, you name it. And shinobi getting, and these are low ranking shinobi. This is not like the basically high ranking senseis. These are low ranking ninjas. Some of the like civilians also get in to this. Like they sometimes, how can I say it? Rush. Basically, they sometimes wait for him at his house. At every time on his birthday, he's scared to go even outside the house. As Naruto trains alone, as Naruto. Now I'm gonna go into Naruto's chakra control. Naruto uses chakra like it was second nature to him. Naruto basically has rivaled Lady Tsunade's chakra control. He can rival Lady Tsunade's strength as well. As Naruto doesn't even know how strong he is. Naruto uses chakra in his feet, so he's way fast. He's very, very fast. Naruto uses chakra also in his feet to stick to walls, run up walls, and Naruto doesn't know he could do this. Naruto is only 6 now, and he's only mastered certain things. Naruto doesn't know he can run up walls, he can walk on water. He has super strength, Naruto doesn't know that. He can also force chakra into his eyes to see better. Everything will be start moving in slow motion when he does this to increase pers- his perspective. This I don't even know the word. Yeah, Naruto uses chakra like automatically, and he doesn't even know how he does it at times. But Naruto like learning from Hiruzen, like learning the stuff that Hiruzen's been giving him. Yeah, and some of the basics of like how to do it. Naruto can control certain things, but he doesn't know he could run up walls, walk on water, put chakra between his eyes to make everything go slower or zoom in. Uh, you can. Naruto is also one hell of a sensor. Naruto is a sensor ninja and he's very stealthy. Naruto uses nature chakra or nature energy on instinct. So I'm gonna cut to when Naruto was spying on a few Jonin busy fighting. He was just watching how they fight, as this is Kakashi and Gai Sensei, as Naruto is in a bush, as Naruto is basically trying to keep his basically chakra sealed, or trying to basically like be invisible to the ninjas to be more specifically, as Naruto is using nature chakra or nature energy to be more specifically, as this is covering Naruto's basically chakra signature. So even if a whole squadron of Byakugan and Sharingan users were to basically look for Naruto, they would never find him because he's using nature energy plus or nature chakra, which is like Sage mode, and chakra itself to basically cover his trace completely. And Naruto has one hell of a scent also. As Naruto's watching these two Jonin fight, as he's amazed on how skilled they are. As now I'm going to move into one of Naruto's new Kikagenkais, which Naruto had all this time. It's just I didn't dabble into this Kikagenkai. As Naruto was basically walking back from watching the two Jonins fight. He was walking back home as it's one of those days again, as while he's walking down the street, as everyone starts glaring at him, as one person throws a brick at him, as basically sand rises up and blocks. No, Naruto doesn't have Gaara's sand shield thing. Automatic sand defense. Naruto has an automatic element defense. Basically, basically, it's not just that sand will block it. Wind can also block certain attacks. Water, fire, earth, and basically it's automatic. But it doesn't mean that certain attacks will get through. So it can only be automatic to a point. As Naruto is basically nearly gets hit with a brick as basically a sand barrier appears in front of him, like behind him. As he keeps on walking, as people start throwing stuff at him, as the wind is just like, how can I say, knocking all the projectiles away. As Naruto is now running through the streets crying, as I'm gonna also, this is a, just stating this is a 5-year-old Naruto. As now we're gonna basically come back to a 6-year-old Naruto. I don't know how old Naruto was in when he entered the academy, but I think it was a 6-year-old Naruto or 8-year-old, 6 or 8. I either go in between 7. I'm gonna make it 7-year-old Naruto. Naruto is in the academy. As Naruto has mastered the Raishin, but he's just trying to make it long range distance. As Naruto can feel some of the, basically some Raishin kunai that the fourth Hokage has left around the village. He can feel them. As they're very faint. They're very, very faint. As he has teleported to the kunai before. As Naruto is basically, how can I say it, in his own world in basically the classroom. As Naruto has to do basically it's the exam. As Naruto has to do the same thing in canon. He fails, obviously. As I don't know his name, but it's the it's the ninja that told Naruto to steal the scroll of sealing. As Naruto as Naruto basically agrees, as he steals the scroll of sealing, but once he stole it, he didn't need to copy any jutsu. He knew something was fishy anyway, so this is just him gonna try to capture the rogue, basically the teacher that convinced him to steal the scroll of sealing. This is him placing a trap. As when he entered the forest, he didn't like show up until later, so Naruto placed a few traps. As these traps had kunai, shuriken, as like massive shuriken, as he's sitting in the center waiting, as obviously as he jumps down, Itsuki, no, as Mizuki, yeah, there we go, got his name, Mizuki jumps down as he looks at Naruto and tells Naruto to give him the scroll. As Naruto says, well, I did steal the scroll, but I'm not going to give it to you. As he basically puts it behind his back. As Mizuki's like, why, you little brat? As basically tries to pick up the shuriken onto his back. As Naruto makes a release sign, or like a hand sign. As all the kunai and shuriken starts flying towards Mizuki. As Mizuki is impaled with all these shurikens and weapons. As basically Mizuki coughs up blood. He's like, you damn brat. It's like, you, you tricked me. As Naruto, oh, just stating, Naruto is not hesitant to kill. Naruto will kill just on instinct. As Naruto picks up one of the demon shurikens that fell on the floor and threw it at Mizuki, which just stabbed him in the, like, how can I say it, heart, chest. As Mizuki dropped dead on the floor. As basically I would say that his teacher finally arrives, the other one. I don't know his name. as basically he congratulates Naruto and makes him a ninja. As Naruto is basically happy for this, as I'm not gonna basically like, I'm not gonna go further, I still have to explain how Naruto looks. As Naruto looks like this, but instead of taking more of a male form, he takes more of a female look. So, let me explain how Naruto looks. So, from the outside view, if you were looking at Naruto through another person's perspective, Naruto, you would think Naruto is a girl. Naruto looks like a girl with whiskers, but he's actually a boy. He has long hair that's like this, the white hair, long white hair. He has whiskers, obviously, same thing, that's not changing. Naruto basically, Naruto has a fourth Hokage jacket, but instead of it looks more like this red and black. It looks like that, and it goes all the way. It covers all the way to her feet, in Naruto's feet, and all the way up to his basically. It covers like everything, like a Katsuki cloak. That's like the jacket. That's how basically long the jacket is, or the coat to be more exact. As this coat is open, the pants Naruto wears is this. Naruto wears the same pants. It's that short also. It's also that short. So his fashion sense, the way he dresses, you would mistake him for a female. As Naruto also has the bandage thing that is there on basically, yeah, he also has that. As Naruto, I would say Naruto wears a t. I would say Naruto wears a shirt underneath that is not that kind of resembles male, but because if you're looking outside, you would see more female. As you if you were if you would see Naruto for the first time, you would think it was a she, and that this girl's just flat chested and looks just like that. As he looks better than all the female students in his classroom. Forgive me, Hinata. Yeah, and yeah, that's just how Naruto looks. So Naruto's looks has changed. As another thing, which is an odd thing that I wanted to add, I felt like adding this. I just felt like it. As Naruto has a red string attached to his neck. No, it's just wrapped around his neck. As Naruto doesn't know why it's there. He can't remove it because he can't touch it. As this string appeared at birth. So basically he had it ever since at birth. So once Naruto gained his new soul, that's when the string appeared. And this string is what I like to call the string of fate. So if you know how the rules of the string of fate works, it works simply like this. If this string is attached to basically if the string is attached to you, and attached to another basically female opposite gender, that person and you will be bound for life. Basically, fate will guide you to your lover, to be more specifically. So the red line is basically Naruto's future wife. I can't just say wife because it's not just going to be a wife, it's going to be wives. Yes, Naruto's going to have multiple. Naruto's only going to have 5 girls. I'm only going to let you choose 2 of them. I'm going to choose the other 3. You can choose 2. Comment down below on which 2 you want to choose. If you don't choose the 2, I'm going to choose the 2. Just remember that. And this is the only people I don't allow in this basically choice. Sakura, that's it. Sakura is going to be Sasuke's problem, not Naruto's. So the 3 people I'm going to choose that is already going to be part of Naruto's semi-heaven, to be more straight with you with semi-heaven. It's gonna be Hinata, Shino, and Haku for the first, for basically first. Um, yeah, that's it. As you can choose the other two girls, you can just decide on other two girls. As in, like, you can even, I can even make one of the boys a girl, and then they can be, then, like, they can be part of this semi-heaven. But that's your choice, not mine. So if you don't comment down below names, if you don't comment down below names, then I'm just gonna choose for you. And if I don't see that happening, then I'm just gonna also choose for you. So think very carefully about what girl you choose. As yeah, Naruto is a looks semi. No, he's on the border of female and male. Yeah, he's on the border of female and male. He looks female. He looks on the border of a female, but he's actually male. As Naruto is basically waiting in class. He's like hasn't talked to any of the children because like none like all the children that like is in his class really doesn't care what the grown-ups say. Sasuke also still basically Uchiha Massacre. Same thing. He's still emo Sasuke. Sakura and Shino still has a love for him, but I don't think any of his classmates realize that Naruto's not a girl. Is yeah, I don't like all his classmates thinks Naruto's a girl. As Naruto is sorry for that long stop. I'm hearing someone by the gate, but probably my father. Continuing on, as Naruto is basically sitting there with Sasuke and Sakura. Sasuke is going to be more emo than usual. Sakura is going to be more bitchy than normal. Oh gosh, I mustn't say that on YouTube. Sakura is going to be more the B than usual. Wow, let's begin now. As basically now the what if will start because a lot of that stuff was me explaining, which I've been explaining for 15.52 minutes now. But now the what if starts. Naruto is sitting in classroom waiting for his new sensei. He hadn't had much communication with any of the other children, but he knew he was the dead last in this class, but he really didn't care. At least he had a Jonin sensei. As as they waited for an hour, as a few hour, basically another hour goes by, as this sensei finally opens the door, as Naruto didn't place a trap like he basically did before. Naruto was sleeping, as he was fast asleep, while waiting for his sensei, as Kakashi walks through the door, as Kakashi states, "My first impressions of you are, you guys are very boring." As Kakashi basically he says that his team is very boring, as he discovers that Naruto, the member of his team, is sleeping, as he tells Sakura to wake Naruto up, as Sakura wakes Naruto up in a very loud and rude manner, as she's like, I'm up, I'm up, as she basically rubs her eyes and yawns, as Kakashi thinks, sleeping, you're a very brave ninja. Basically, this is Kakashi thinking, you're a very brave ninja if you're able to sleep like this. As Naruto has been training very late, as he's not sleep deprived, he's just a bit tired. As Naruto stands up, yawns, and rubs his eyes, as he sees his sensei and takes a good look at him. As I would say Naruto has information on a lot of Jonin, as he sees Kakashi, as he states in his head, Kakashi Sensei, copy ninja, wielder of the Sharingan. As Naruto thinks, so my teammates are as follows: Uchiha, Wait, Sasuke Uchiha. The Uchiha clans have a bloodline of the Sharingan, obviously. Sakura Haruno, very loudmouth. Kunoichi, not from a ninja family. She's gonna be useless. Very smart as well. Not as smart as I am, as she states also in his head. As he stands up, as Kakashi tells everyone to meet them on the roof. As Kakashi disappears in a whirl of leaves, as Naruto's like, seriously, Kakashi, that's basically he says that's basically that I don't know what you call it, a Shinsuin, something like that. I'm probably butchering that name, but that was very boring. As Naruto basically walks out of the classroom, not telling his classmates anything, he's just walking to the rooftop. As his classmates walk out behind him, I guess, as he's ignoring Sakura and Sasuke. As Sakura, basically, as Sakura is busy talking over Sasuke, Sasuke is walking behind Naruto as they walk up to the rooftop. As Kakashi tells them to introduce themselves. As first we go with Sasuke, then it's Sakura, then it's Naruto last. As Naruto's story is a bit different here. Naruto still wants to become the Hokage, as he always does, as in canon, but Naruto also has another dream. No, Naruto doesn't have a dream. Naruto's thing still wants to become the Hokage. Uh, and still wants like everyone to like basically all the same things. It's just canon Naruto, just with different looks, just with a different look aesthetic. And Naruto also states here, and FYI, I'm not a girl, I'm a boy. As Sakura looks at Naruto, is like, as she says, "Wait, you're a boy." Sasuke is also looking at Naruto like, "Wait, she's a he." As Kakashi is also surprised, he didn't even notice it. He didn't even know that Naruto was not a female. As Kakashi thought that it was two girls, one boy, and that it would be the email that both of them are fangirls or something. But no, no, it's two boys, one girl. As the basically Kakashi is impressed with Naruto that he's able to hide his gender like that. As Sasuke is basically shocked and he is rethinking life itself. As he's like, wait, what? This guy, wait, what? She's not a he, it's a guy? Seriously, how he. As basically Sasuke is not having a panic attack, but he's serious, but in his head he's having a panic attack. Sakura is just can't say anything. Like basically Sakura doesn't believe her. As basically she states this out loud, she doesn't believe Naruto. As Naruto takes off his jacket and then his shirt to show abs and no breasts. As basically this also basically Naruto was also about to remove down there. Kakashi's like, that's enough of that. As basically Naruto was gonna further his point, but that's enough. As he puts back on his long sleeve shirt and then his jacket, as they tell basically the same place where they have to meet up. As at the beginning, Naruto Sasuke does not have a good relationship. I can tell you that for sure. Naruto does not like Sasuke because of his attitude and the way he acts. As Sakura, he hates Sakura because fangirl. As this team infuriates Naruto. He doesn't like the team he's on. As Naruto just huffs and says, what you gonna do? I mean, I'm stuck with this team now. And with this Jonin sensei. Well, I hope we can work together, I guess. As Naruto goes back home and continues his training. Naruto, instead of listening to Kakashi, eats before he comes to the training, as he comes and basically sits down at Training Ground 7. He's the first one there. Then Sasuke came. As Sasuke can see Naruto just sitting there. No, it's not like Sasuke can see like Naruto sitting on a branch sleeping. Sasuke sits on opposite branch of him. He's sitting there waiting. Sakura arrived a few minutes after, as now it's just Kakashi. Now it's just Kakashi, as they waited same amount of time, as Naruto wasn't even hungry, as they were both starving, as Kakashi arrived, as they're like, huh. As Sakura still does that same yelling thing at Kakashi, but this time more fierce, telling Kakashi that that you must stop being late because it's getting really annoying. As Sasuke also retaliates and bites at Kakashi, Naruto doesn't really say anything. He just jumps down and says, "Shall we get started?" As Kakashi is like, "Yes, right." So he basically explains the test. As Naruto says, "Teamwork, eh?" I don't think that's gonna happen. As he basically looks down a bit when Kakashi explains the bell because he knows about this. He can kind of tell this is a this is a team game. This is a team test, and he knows this is not gonna happen. As he's like, I guess I have to get the bells myself then. As they all basically, when Kakashi begins the bell test, they all jump back and away. As Naruto starts covering his scent and his chakra signature, as basically Naruto has just become invisible. Naruto has just left the face of the earth. As Kakashi can't tell where Naruto is, as basically he says, damn, this Naruto is very good at hiding. I can't tell where he is in the forest, but I can tell. That side's Sasuke. There's Sakura. But where's Naruto? You can't tell where Naruto is, as Naruto is thinking of a plan. As the first person who attacks is Sasuke, which fires a fireball. As Kakashi dodges, as he's impressed with Sasuke as usual. A mere Chunin shouldn't have enough chakra for that like big of attack. As Sasuke rushes at Kakashi as they're busy fighting. As Naruto has picking up the how can I say it, the taijutsu book, the basic taijutsu, and he hasn't made his own taijutsu style. He's also read through the basically chakra network book, where you can find mostly the chakra network of a ninja. As he's watching this, as he's watching how Kakashi and Sasuke are basically fighting, as he's behind a tree with his eyes closed and he's watching the battle. How is he watching the battle? Echolocation. He's using his tail for echolocation. As at this age, Naruto is old enough to create a seal of his own. And this is one of the abilities. This will be a trademark for Naruto. This is Naruto's trade ability. Naruto has gotten very, very proficient in sealing jutsu. As you can nearly call him a seal master. As Naruto has created he's a new seal that no ninja has ever thought of. Because Naruto, third Kikage, it's of seals. Yeah, he's seals. It's of seals, and this seal is revolved around jutsu. Naruto is able to cast a jutsu, and at the same time he's able to make a seal, a paper tag seal. The jutsu is stored inside the paper tag seal, and if the paper basically tag is burnt, that means the jutsu has just activated, and the jutsu will basically come out of a seal, basically the tag. Then the tag will burn up once the jutsu is being removed from the tag. So basically, Naruto can contain certain jutsus. So Naruto has a few bunch of tags that has certain jutsus in, which is mostly the Fire Dragon jutsu. As Naruto basically is watching this fight between Sasuke and Kakashi, as Kakashi kicks away Sasuke, Sasuke basically goes tumbling to the floor, looks back, and Naruto strikes. Naruto straps and Naruto. Oh yeah, also another tag Naruto has just. Side note, another tag that Naruto has just made. No, not just made. He's made. Is a chakra tag. It's able to apply chakra to anything basically it's hooked on. So if Naruto like combines the two tags, if he puts two tags together, which is the chakra tag and the ninjutsu tag, he'll basically increase the ninjutsu tag's power. So if it's a normal fireball and he just adds chakra tag, it gets boosted into a massive fireball. That's what I mean. As he throws a he throws a shuriken or kunai with two papers on it, as the first paper burns up behind it as the second paper goes off. As this is flying to Kakashi, as Kakashi can see this one kunai, as while it's spinning, it starts picking up flames as it turns into a fire dragon in mid-air. As this is basically getting very close to Kakashi, so it only turned into a fire dragon halfway, as Kakashi had to immediately just jump out of the way before it just hit the ground and exploded. As Kakashi's like, what the hell was that jutsu? As Kakashi thought he saw like tags on the kunai, as he's like, wait, did Naruto throw this? As basically Sakura saw an opening as she rushes for the bells with a kunai in her hand. As Kakashi blocks it with his own kunai, as he has to put his book away. As Kakashi swiftly takes out Sakura, as Naruto finally walks out of the clearing. So as like Sasuke's already been like taken out, like no Kakashi took out Sasuke and Sakura, as Kakashi basically walks out of the clearing, as Kakashi's like, "You're the last one, Naruto." So I get that. I guessing that Dragon Kunai thing was yours. As Naruto's like, "Yeah," and so how did you do that? Basically Naruto says, Kakashi, a magician never reveals his secrets. As he smirks a bit, as he's like, what do you mean it? Like, as Kakashi's like, I guess you're not going to share your secrets that easily with me. And, and, hey, look at that, an hour long video. But still, I want to get to a certain point just before the wave arc, and then I'll stop. As Naruto is preparing to fight Kakashi, as Naruto is gonna use everything he learned just to take out Kakashi, as he pulls out a weird shaped kunai, as Kakashi can like tell what he can't tell what kunai this is, as he takes out another like kunai with two tags on it, as he throws the two tag kunai with the other kunai, as basically this two tagged kunai turns into a water dragon, as Kakashi had to dodge, as Kakashi jumped back to avoid the water dragon, as the other kunai is still flying to Kakashi, as Kakashi can finally see it, as it's a three-point kunai. Kakashi is like the fly one word Minato, as Naruto teleports to Kakashi, as while Kakashi was dodging that attack, Naruto teleported to Kakashi with a Rasengan. He was building Rasengan, as he's on top of Kakashi, as he thrusts his hand down, as Kakashi gets hit with a Rasengan on the back, like basically in the chest, because Kakashi was jumping backwards, as Kakashi is basically still flying, basically gets flying back, as Naruto throws another three-pump, basically catches his three-pump kunai, throws it back, as Kakashi's still flying backwards. So basically, he's still flying backwards as Naruto teleports on top of Kakashi, and just before Kakashi can basically touch the ground, just before Kakashi can touch the ground, he basically teleports Kakashi in mid-air. And I bet you're wondering, how did Naruto do that now? He threw a kunai when Kakashi got hit with the Rasengan and got blasted backwards. He threw two. One up and the other one right at Kakashi. Teleports Kakashi upwards. Teleports back down to the kunai that was basically that he had to replace with Kakashi. As he makes a Rasengan, Kakashi falls down, teleports, and Kakashi still has is by the kunai. He's falling with the kunai now as Kakashi wants to land. As Naruto appears underneath him, Rasengan, as basically Kakashi gets sent back up and then lands on the ground. As he catches both his basically has his one kunai in his hand and his other he catches. As Kakashi's like the flying regime and the Rasengan. Naruto knows his father's jutsu, as Kakashi knows that Naruto is Minato's son. As basically Kakashi's wondering when did he learn this. As they're just watching this. They're like I would say Sasuke's just watching this as he's saying damn. As Kakashi's like Sasuke's calling Naruto now a dope as usual. And he's like, this damn dope. Where did he get this power? How is he this strong? This power should belong to me, an Uchiha elite. As basically like Sasuke's pissed, obviously. As Naruto basically is standing with he is basically standing in a fighting stance with two kunais, with two 3-prong kunais, as he puts one away, takes out another 2-prong tagged kunai, two tagged kunai, as Naruto is preparing to throw this kunai, as this kunai basically, I know it only has one tag, as this kunai only has one tag, as he throws it, as he says shadow, like basically Kagebon Shuriken on Kagebon Kunai no Jutsu, because he's multiplying kunai as it multiplies from 1 to like say 50 as the seal gets released. As you can see this chakra emanating from the kunais, as Kakashi immediately had to go basic maneuvers as this kunais went deep as they impaled very deep into the ground and into the trees. Some kunai just went right through the trees. As Kakashi's like, if I didn't dodge all of those kunais, I would have been basically, he would have been a pin bag. As Kakashi can see potential in Naruto, a lot of potential in Naruto. As Naruto is one hell of a prodigy. As Naruto didn't even scratch the surface of his power. As Naruto is gonna go up in taijutsu with Kakashi. As Kakashi stands up weakly, as because he just got hit with two Rasengans, like, and he was shocked on that. Two Rasengans, one in basically both in the chest. As Kakashi stands up and basically goes taijutsu against Naruto. As Kakashi dominates Naruto in taijutsu because all Naruto knows is basic. As Naruto had to use basically he had to use like the Faraijin to get the edge. As he throws one of the kunai, as Kakashi jumps back, as he thinks it's a teleportation kunai, but he's wrong. As Naruto makes a shadow clone, that shadow clone's behind him, so Kakashi can't see it. As it turns into a demon shuriken, as Naruto just pulls out a demon shuriken from nowhere and throws it at Kakashi. Kakashi had to basically backflip over it, and when he backflipped over it and just left it going past him, it transformed back into Naruto as Naruto threw a three-prong kunai, cuts the bells, grabs both of them, as he basically holds it up at Kakashi and says, I got both of the bells. As Kakashi is impressed, very impressed, as Kakashi is writhing in his own emo. He's like, that power should belong to me. Me, an Uchiha elite. I need this power to kill my brother. As Sasuke is like, hey, dope. As Naruto is like, what do you want, Sasuke? As he's like, teach me that jutsu that you learned. Teach me it. As basically Naruto's like, nah, I don't feel like it. As Sasuke's like, why not? You should be teaching those jutsus to me. Those jutsus should belong to me, an elite Uchiha. As Naruto's like, those jutsus I learned and I trained for. You don't deserve any of the jutsus I've trained for. So, how about you just train yourself and get better and get good? That's what Naruto just like said. Like, how about you just train and get good? Hmm? Better? Uh, like, he's pissed. He has nothing to say. He's just pissed. As Naruto just walks off, he's like, "See you later, Sasuke." As I'm gonna have no further interactions with them two for now. As I'm gonna say, Kakashi has to tell basically the Hokage what just happened here at the training ground. As like I said, I'm gonna make this an hour-long video. I'm gonna stop it here. So until the next time, there might be more story and might more things happen to it. This is just the beginning phase. So this is what if Naruto had, I don't know the name, future me problem. And see you in the next one. If you like this video, like and subscribe and comment down below, and also comment down your two ships that you think Naruto should get. Should Naruto get Gaara? Should Naruto get who? Who should I make basically female and put into a semi-harem with Naruto? Or even better, which girl in the Naruto universe do you like that's already female do you want basically the ship with? Sakura's out of the question. So anyone you decide. Except for the Nine Tails. Gosh, I can tell these people are going to go for the Nine Tails. Except for Kuruma. Kuruma is going to be a boy in this one. So, I'm out guys for now. And see you my rogue weebs. Until the next video. Bye.